guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm sharing a spread that was shared with me from my best friend out in Belgium, Steph. Hey Steph, what up girl? She has her own channel called Journal de Femme Moderne et Spirituelle Steph. So there was a spread that was created through one of the Facebook groups that she's in, and they're doing like this challenge throughout February, and she translated the spread for me into English so that I could try this spread out, and I liked it so much that I want to share it with you guys as well. So just know that this is not my spread, this was a spread that was shared with me, but it's called the Familiars spread, so like getting to know your familiars or messages from your familiars. Well, I have two little furry boys, so I try to bring in some of their energy, although their energy could probably just walk into this room at any moment. But we have my little Wally Walito, you know, my little fur baby, and then his adopted brother, Loki, you know, because I gave birth to Wally and then we adopted Loki. Okay, so I decided, since, you know, I have two little furry boys, that I would, you know, try to get a reading from both of them, you know, individually instead of like as a whole, because I think that they would have completely different messages and different ways of looking at things, because they're two very different little kitty cats, my little Puma and my little Panther. So for Wally's energy, of course, I would use Wally's deck, because basically, you know, all of him is in here. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to use Wally's World. And if you are interested in that deck, this is my oracle deck that I created with the help of our wonderful community, and that is in my shop, so I will link that down below. And then I am also using the Witch's Kitchen oracle cards for Loki, because there is a black cat in every single card, and I thought that would bring in the energy of Loki. Plus, Loki is more interested in kind of like the witchier things that I do, and like my tarot, whereas Wally just kind of wants to sit in for meditations and things like that. So, okay, so we have 5 cards. The very first position up here is, what does my familiar need at this moment? Okay, so for me, I was asking, what does Wally need from me at this moment, and what does Loki need from me at this moment? Position number 2, what does my familiar want to tell me? Position number 3, what is the general strength of my familiar? Position number 4, what is my familiar feeling right now? And position 5, what can I do for the wellness of my familiar? So if you don't have physically your familiar with you, because I do know that there are people, you know, who have like dragons as their familiars, then, you know, you can do it for your familiar if your familiar is in a different dimension or a different realm. That is totally fine as well. And then just make sure you have a name attached to it, and you kind of try to bring in that energy as you do this spread. So let's jump into it. So what does Wally and what does Loki need from me right now? Is it fish flakes? Is it kibble? Oh wow, see, you can see that they have totally different energies right here. Oh my goodness. So you have Wally, and here you have Loki, and there's Loki right there. So for Wally, here we have fireworks and excitement and all kinds of commotion, and then for Loki you have black pepper and banishment. That's funny, black pepper. Loki. Anyway, so what do they need from me at this moment? So it seems like Loki would like some alone time, maybe away from Wally right now. He would just like to be alone, and Wally needs some room to go crazy right now. So that actually works out for the both of them. You know, if maybe we just keep one of them with us for right now, so one can go to sleep and take a nap and let the other one go psycho and go do parkour off our walls, then, you know, hey, so that is what they need from me right now. So they just, you know, they have their different times where one wants to go crazy and one is maybe not feeling like going crazy. So there we go. So that is for Wally, and that is for Loki. And then position 2, so what does Wally and what does Loki want to tell me right now? Okay, so here you have the Vanishing Edge pool in Hawaii, actually more specifically where Gilligan's Island was filmed. And here with Loki, we have the aloe vera and soothe. So what do they want to tell me? Actually, they're both telling me the exact same thing. That's interesting. They're both telling me to take some time out. I think that they've seen me running all around. I have been doing quite a few things, with my business and, with school and track season starting up, so we've been doing some preseason. So I've been pretty busy. I basically have 3 jobs going. I have my coaching, I have my tarot business, and my shop and everything else that I sell, and then I have my teaching. So I think they're both telling me to chill out, take some alone time, just take some time to just rest, relax, be lazy like a kitten. So thank you, boys. Yay. Okay, so then let's go into position number 3, which is, what is the general strength of Wally? What is the general strength of Loki? So what are their strengths? Okay, so we have, for Wally over here, this is Mission Valley in San Diego. And then for Loki, we have Apple and we have Forbidden. So they're general strengths. Okay, I get it. So for Wally, which Wally is up here in the card, he has an ability to look at the big picture and look down on things. And that's true because he likes to be in places that are high. Like, he's Mr. Tree Dweller. He likes to catch the flying things in the house, whereas Loki's closer to the ground. I mean, Loki has hops, of course, but he loves to catch things that are on the ground and not so much things that are in the air. And so Wally's strength is that he can see a situation from up high. He can see everything that is going on below him, and he gets the bigger picture. Loki, being Loki, standing, he lives up to his name, that mischievous god, but he likes to see how far he can push the envelope. He likes to see what he can get into. He's very, very curious. He likes to, he doesn't understand, rules and things like that. And to a certain extent, that's a good thing, to be that rule breaker, but also have the innocence. Nothing about him is malicious. Everything is done with the heart of a child. So, yeah, those are their strengths, and that's actually pretty cool. So you got my little mischievous rule breaker over there, and you have my my one that's got the bird's eye view, but he's a puma. He would like the bird that has the bird's eye view. And then in position number 4, we have what is Loki feeling right now, and what is Wally feeling right now at this moment? What are they feeling right now? Let's see. Oh my gosh, you know what? This is funny. Okay, number 1, let's see, what time is it? Hold on. Okay, so Wally's gonna be eating pretty soon. So Wally's feeling hungry, actually, at this moment. Loki is thinking of getting into the honey jar that I know is right on the counter right now, because my dude is making ribs, and one of his secret ingredients is boysenberry honey. And although Loki doesn't really get anything sugary too much from us, because feline diabetes is a real thing and we're not trying to get our kittens sick, he does like a little taste of honey once in a while, and the dude gave him a little taste of honey, and he has been pacing back and forth trying to figure out how to get into that honey jar, because hey, they say cats can't taste honey, but try telling that to Loki. So Loki was feeling like he would like some more honey, but no, because we want to take care of his health. And Wally is hungry right now. That's funny. Okay, we have our final position. So what can I do for the wellness of Wally, and what can I do for the wellness of Loki? I'm getting very similar message. I think that these 2 cards go together as well. The eucalyptus breathe, and also the wonderful picture that my stepmom took when her and my father went to Machu Picchu. And in this picture, Wally is right, I don't know if you guys can see. He's right there in the little corner. Okay, so for their wellness, I need to give them their room, their breathing space. And that was kind of mentioned earlier, with that very first position. That yes, we are trying to get them to get along better together. But because they're on different schedules of who wants to be crazy at what time, at certain points in the day, they are going to need a little bit of breathing room from the other kitten, so that they can not feel, I would say, dominate, because there's like this struggle of like who's the alpha, and both of them think they're the alpha. So one's not backing down from the other. So I think that with two very dominant personalities like that, it is good to just give them their breathing room. And as much as I want to smother them with affection, also give them breathing room in that area as well. So okay, I understand. But yeah, I thought this spread was excellent. If I can find who made this spread, who created it, I'll ask Steph, and I'll put that down below as well. But yeah, definitely try this out. Like I said, whether your familiar is actually living with you or is in another dimension, try this out. This was fun. So yeah, just, I guess, tag me, if you end up making a video with this, or if you end up posting it on Instagram, you can just tag me at Kittens, Weights, and Tarot. And that's it for me, spiritual homies. So if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me, head over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com, where I also have my wonderful healing salves. I have sprays that I make. I have bracelets that I make. I have my Wally's World Oracle, and I have a really awesome newsletter with exclusive content for everybody who signed up with my newsletter. So sign up through my website. And yeah, if you want to send a little love my way so that I can continue doing all the fun things that I do for you guys here, and then, maybe making up meetups and, whatever else, then head over to that KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot. Yeah, just send a little love. So I will catch you, spiritual homies, later. Wally and Loki send you kitten kisses. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.